TUM Talk Tuesday. Got the baby again. Let's go. You know the work don't stop. Let me hit up in the shade over here. What's good, everybody? Man, we are 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away, 3.5 weeks away from the big show. Is it 2.5 weeks? God, I'm losing count. What is it? 14 days. Yeah, we're getting there. It's pretty wild. Got the kid to sleep right on time. Extreme, what's good? Good to see you. Thank you guys for hopping on TUM Talk Tuesday. Let's go. Alex is getting on right. Boom. Here he is. All right. How's everybody doing? PSA or Beckett taking submissions. Extreme
Are
PSA
we
and
there?
Beckett will
Are
not
we
be on
there?
site. We will have Nostalgic Avenue. Nostalgic Avenue is
Well,
a
I don't know if you
preferred
guys can
dealer
see
for
me, but
PSA.
I can see
They go
you
to
guys.
they drop off directly to PSA twice a week. So you'll see them.
Yeah.
They'll be taking in submissions.
I don't know if we're there.
By doing the drop off with them, you're saving yourself about a week to a week and a half's time. There he is. What's
What
up?
up? What's going on? How we doing?
Oh, dude, you got the baby. You got little Max over here.
Baby Max, I can't wait till he can hop in for me and do these Tum Talks. I'll
Dude,
be really, really
I mean,
appreciative of that.
pretty. That's the goal, right? Is eventually for our kids to kind of live on the legacy and do this for us one day. So that'll be pretty
Absolutely.
awesome.
It's what it's all.
Uh,
It's why we do it.
Pokey, yeah, they are reliable. I know that because it's actually another company of mine. So I'm also co-founder of Nostalgic Avenue. We started doing that about 3 years ago. But yeah, so we'll take care of you. I'm minority owner now, but it's the team can definitely make sure you're in good hands. But yeah, I mean that's the goal, right, Alex? I mean, we're only doing this for them, for these
That's
guys.
it.
You
It's
know.
literally it.
There you
That's
go. You
why
got to
we do
catch up
it.
though, bro. I got three now. You got one. You gonna catch up or what? You gonna let me
I'll
win
just
this one?
hey, I'll just borrow. I'll just let you borrow. I'll borrow yours, dude. How about
No,
that?
dude, borrow them. I wish you could borrow them today. The other two are upstairs. I'm
Dude, send him.
afraid to go upstairs.
Hey, send Benson over, dude. I need some entertainment while I'm making all these phone calls today.
Oh, dude, I might actually do that. Yeah, I'm gonna stop by. I might just drop them off, leave a bag there, and just take care of them for me for about a week. Is that cool? No,
I
well,
got
we're
I got a bunch of bread and peanut butter
boo.
and jelly.
That's all
So
he needs. All right.
all
So how
good.
many more Tuesdays do we got? Tum Talk Tuesdays. We got this one, next one, and then so we got two more after this, and then it's showtime. What are
And
you
it's
feeling,
showtime.
man? I mean, 3 weeks
Then it's
before.
like, whoo, what am I
I
feeling?
know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
two
let's
weeks
go.
ago, I think it was like a week ago. Maybe it was a week, 2 weeks ago. We talked about this, and I was kind of like, you know what? It's flatline. Yeah, I feel good. Not too much excitement. Not too high. Not too low.
Uh
But today I'm feeling it. And I don't know if it's because the height sense of urgency or maybe going to that business conference
yeah,
last
yesterday
night,
was cool.
which was really cool.
That was cool.
But I'm feeling a sense of urgency, and I'm feeling it. I'm hearing it, I can hear it in people's voices. I feel the pressure, and I definitely feel like all this hard work that we put in. Now it's time to put it on display and really showcase it. So
I know.
I'm feeling. I'm sure you guys can hear it in my voice, but it's getting closer, and it's like this is our report card. You know, this is our report
Yeah,
card for all the things and processes and the boring.
dude,
Sorry, we don't cut all
we
the
don't get
boring
it.
stuff that we have to do that people just don't see and realize because of our desire to scale this thing. They don't see all the boring stuff that we
Oh
have
my
to do, and it's like,
goodness.
oh my
I know.
god,
Continuing to have creating processes and making sure that everyone kind of knows what we're doing. I mean, we have two monsters that are pushing us, which is such a blessing for us, man. And
yeah,
we can't do this without a team. So shout out to the team. Shout out to the partners. Shout out to to EJ for grinding it out, really trying to do this thing on his own. Tammy hopping in last minute, trying to help us coordinate this thing properly.
oh yeah, we'd be
Even though she has
lost.
a big trip happening. Alicia, who is going to be helping us as a coordinator. Manny, dude, how good does it feel to have Manny back? Dude,
So good.
that guy's an
So good.
all-star right now. So,
Man, he's an all-star.
Sean, of course, man. Sean, like we have such a strong team, and I think we never talk about that enough when it comes down to producing these shows. We're always talking about the amount of work we're doing, but I want you guys all to know it's not just Alex and I that are out there. There's a whole squad that is making sure that we turn every single stone to make sure that this event is something special. So it
Right,
does feel
right.
that way, though. You know, like does this one feel special compared to like the previous Del Mar ones that we've done? Because it's been a while since we've been back to Pechanga. So how does it feel right
Yeah,
now, 3 weeks away?
this one feels extremely special, and I know we do showcase a lot of the things that we're doing, and that's all great. And I think that anybody doing anything, you're gonna put in a lot of work. That's just kind of what comes with it. But this one feels special because I feel like we've really figured out our identity as a business, not
Yeah,
just a show, but as a business. And I know there's a lot of things that we had talked about in the past, but we never really fully dove into it and executed. And I feel like for this show, we've done those things.
yeah,
We have
absolutely.
we've taken that extra step. Not only that, but we're developing a process so that someone else can come in and do those things
Yeah,
at a larger scale.
100%.
And so for this one, it feels really good to have those processes dialed in and know that we did everything that we could humanly do as Wiley
Yeah,
and as Alex to make sure this show is successful. And for that, I'm extremely proud of, extremely grateful for, and just to hear the feedback. I get to be on the front lines and talk to a lot of these people, and to hear the reception and how excited they are, man, it is really special. It's really cool, and I'm really excited and proud of being in
yeah.
the marketplace. So
Big VJ, of course. There's going to be plenty of first edition Charizards. You'll be surprised with how many of those you'll actually see,
Bizarres.
yeah, at the show. And I think that's one thing that I do want to say is like the reason why this show does feel different is that we pushed ourselves so much harder in this show than we ever have in any other show. And even though I think at the end of it, we're still going to see little holes that we missed, there's going to be both raw and graded. And that's the thing about this show is that I feel like, again, these are the most stones we've actually turned. Normally, 3 weeks out, we forgot 20 different items that because we're just running around like crazy. So
All right.
um, this one feels pretty good, man. So this one feels pretty good. Trying to
Yeah,
get a room at the dude. I'm trying to get a room at the hotel too.
that's
I was
true.
gotta hook it up.
I don't even know if I have one yet.
Oh
See,
no.
we're so
See?
busy we don't even think about ourselves. I literally
Oh
I don't
man.
know. I don't think I have one. Do we have one?
No, no. I'm
No.
probably just gonna drive. We'll see. Pull an all-nighter. Hey, if everyone
Guys,
has a room, Alex and I
I'll
would
be on
like
the
to sleep
north.
on the couch.
I'll be on the north parking lot in the Pechanga Casino in my car. So come on down and
Dude, hey, we went camping
black
already. I
black
already
Jeep.
I
Just
already got the bed for
found
my
it.
Highlander, so it might work out. Hey, but we don't have any rooms, man. I wish we did. We had room blocks at one point, but we ended up selling out. So, and that is true, EJ. Like we're probably not gonna sleep. So that's the fun part. I mean, so I just posted your 6 videos. I think it started off with me doing 2 videos, and it walked from the parking lot all the way in, and then you continue it on to walking
Right.
from inside, and then
Yeah.
you just walk through the entire venue.
Yeah.
Uh,
Forgive us for our lack of showmanship, people. We're still learning how to how to do these things.
I know. We're figuring it out. We're making it work.
I'm watching my video. And I'm like, damn, dude, can you sound any more boring than that, bro? Come on.
You sound so excited. So excited. But it's okay. That's why we put music in the background. We edit
Yeah,
your face a
dude.
little bit,
Yeah,
and
slim me
we
down.
use we use the right
EJ does
filters.
this. EJ.
We use the right filters for you,
Yeah,
bro. Don't worry.
yeah. That's EJ. Shout out EJ, slimming me down, bro.
Uh,
Keep slimming me down, bro.
Twins, we're thinking about it. Just because Friday night it ends at 9 o'clock, which you already know is not going to end at 9 o'clock for these shows. We're going to do our best to try to exit everyone at 9, and we're just trying to figure out if it does make sense to get a trade night because of course this stuff costs money. I wish we can get a venue that's going to be, hey, we have 8,000 square feet for you guys to use, but unfortunately Pechanga, man, they charge an arm and a leg. So even if it's for an extra hour or two, it's something that we have to consider. So I do want to address that because we want a trade night. It's not like we don't, because I think that is part of industry standard. So maybe we'll see. I'm not going to say no yet because we still have 3 weeks, and I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out this week. If not, for right now, we don't have one. Okay. Yes, in the parking lot. There you go. That's where trade night's going to be, in the parking lot.
Yeah, hotel
Next show
trade
after
night, everything.
Pechanga. Next show after Pechanga, we have our satellite show at Wild Barrel, and then that's going to be in August. And then we also have another show happening in December, or in Del Mar Fairgrounds. And that's one thing that I also want to talk about just briefly. The amount of momentum that we're going to have for this show. I just want to keep it going to Pechanga or to Del Mar, because that gives us what, 2 months, 2.5 months,
Yeah,
right? July,
yeah.
August, September.
Oh man, don't
Bro,
even say
we're
that.
back
Don't even
in
say that.
two
Please
and a
don't say
half
that.
months. Two and a
Listen, no
half
more, no more,
months.
no more questions about Delmore, guys.
No
Please.
more asking questions about Del Mar, but we're 2.5 months after Pechanga is Del Mar. And just to let you guys know, we're already working on Del Mar right now. So the effort's not going to change. Alex and I are still not going to sleep. EJ is still not going to sleep. The entire team is just going to continue on this motivation, and whatever we're
Wow.
doing right now, whatever, Michael Jordan juice that we're drinking, we're all on it right now. So what are you excited to see, though? I talked to some vendors today, and
Yeah,
they're bringing some pretty cool stuff. One of them is bringing like
yeah.
vintage game consoles.
Oh, nice.
That's gonna
Yeah,
be pretty dope to see.
yeah.
But
Let's go. Do we get to play them, or
I don't know. Maybe I can
you didn't
ask.
ask? You didn't ask that, bro.
No, I didn't ask that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. I'll ask next time.
Okay. Well,
But what are you excited to
yeah,
see? What do you want to
man.
see over there?
What I want to see, I'm always excited, really, for anything. Like I'm kind of a card geek, so today I was talking a lot about there were some ventures I was talking about. There's some new stuff I was talking about. This Lord of the Rings product is really cool because you got that $1 million bounty card,
Dude, it's
and
crazy.
it's been crazy, like just to learn about, a lot of this TCG I'm not super familiar with,
Hmm.
but to get into some of these shops and learn about it has been pretty cool, pretty interesting. So I'm excited to see Pokemon Alley and seeing the professors in full costume, decked out,
For
kind
real,
of,
that's gonna be dope.
yeah, giving
Hey,
giving them.
Alex is asking for that smoke, guys. So if anyone wants to challenge him, sign up. We got
Come
15
on,
people on
dude.
the list for you already, bro. So we better be ready.
Come. You better.
Better
They
be
better
come
hit.
ready.
They better bring it, dude.
But I'm excited to see the amount of kids that are going to be here. Just compared to our last show and the last 3 week push that we had, and that made a huge difference in our attendance in terms of the demographic, right? It was a bunch of kids, and you could see
Oh
that
yeah.
Deep Pocket Monsters video, how many kids there were in Pokemon Alley, and that's one thing I'm really excited. I mean, you've been busting your butt going to all these YSOs every single weekend with you and Manny. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
this last one, tell us about it. Like, you went to Lake
yeah.
Elsinore. It was pretty cold out there, right?
Yeah, it's freezing cold.
Is it
Not
cold?
not freezing cold, 90 degrees. I definitely got a little bit of sun this past weekend, but
I could
but it was
tell you're a
really
little red.
but no, it was really cool. It was it, so what it was a tournament that basically was a whole district in and around Temecula. So Lake Elsinore, you have Temecula Valley, I think Temescal. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
Temescal? Yeah,
Temescal,
Temescal.
and a couple other leagues from that area that come together and really, making sure that there was a ticket in every kid's hand,
Bro.
right? And
Do you have an
inviting
estimate of
these
how many tickets you
families.
gave out?
Yeah, I have an estimate, 700 total. 700,
700 tickets. Okay.
700 total complimentary tickets, letting them know what's going on. And
We
man, you would be
better we
you'd
better
be
get those
so,
we gotta get those
bro,
mystery packs, dude.
you'd be so surprised how thankful people are.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know that you're handing out these cards and you're seeing them open and you see these kids all excited and you know that you're making a little bit of a difference, giving back to the community. And man, I'm meeting so many people. So from, man, business owners, old collectors, to chefs, to dirt bike riders. I mean, you name it, dude. Like all across the spectrum. UFC fighter, I met
I saw
him,
that.
which I think,
Yeah.
yeah, we talked a little bit and we took pictures. So it's just crazy the amount of people that we're
The
meeting, and I'm
variety,
really,
yeah.
for the first time, I could really see why a lot of these these community outreach programs like Elks Lodge and things like that, why it's so important being in the community and really the value that it brings to you, not only you as a company, but just me as a person. It's been really cool
Yeah.
to see. And I know we talked about that a little bit yesterday, and
Yeah.
it's becoming innate in me.
A
We went
lot
to
of
that
it.
business
A lot about it
conferences.
yesterday. A lot about it
Yeah, a lot
yesterday.
about it.
Well,
I
and
went
here's
to
the
that.
thing. What I'm really excited about, and what actually puts pressure on us, is because, I'm sure everyone feels this, and it doesn't have to be cards, but whenever you invite someone to go do something that you like, even if it's just to a restaurant or whatever it may be, there's that sense of pressure of making sure that because you invited them, now you got to kind of back it up with the experience, right? Like if I
Mm-hmm.
invited you to a restaurant and I said, bro, the steaks over here are amazing, the steaks better be amazing, right? And
It's true.
that's exactly what we did to 700 kids. Like 700
For
youth tickets that you gave out saying that we're going to host an amazing show for them. It's on us now, the entire team, to make sure that we produce an amazing show for them so that way they come back. And I think that's what really sets us, well, not apart, because I know everyone is inviting someone, which is something that we always want to preach. But for me and you, I know you and I really feel the pressure and make sure the experience is something to remember. You said that in the last video that I just posted this morning,
Mhm.
and you were saying that the union marketplace is just a vibe. That's what we're known for, is to bring the
Right.
energy.
Yeah.
That wasn't it verbatim, but it was within that context, and that's how you get people to get stuck in the community, right? So
Right.
I'm excited for it, man. I think you killed it. 700 youth tickets, and just to let you know, for you guys that did purchase tickets, these are youth tickets. These youth tickets are actual vouchers that they're going to come into the show with, and we're going to make mystery packs for them. So that way they have cards instantly in their hands, and it'll be their first set of cards. I'm sure a lot of these kids are already collecting, but we're going to do something like that. So it's all
EJ
about the
keeps on
kids.
EJ keeps on trying to get at me in this chat, man. What's up,
Oh,
EJ?
man. What do you say? I think I could
He's
cook
talking about
Alex.
it. He's talking about it. My investments. Talking about kids cooking me, which they do. That is very true. He's not
Uh,
lying.
But there's going to be something for everyone in the show. That's going to be the best part. It's not just going to be a bunch of high-end cards. We're going to have that. We're going to have the first edition Charizard there. I almost guarantee it. We're going to have insane boxes that you're only going to be able to see at the show. We're going to have insane cards that you're going to be able to see at the show. But at the same time, there's going to be dollar bins, quarter bins, and that's the part that I'm excited about. Is I love seeing people in front of vendor tables just sit down, plop, spend 30 minutes on sifting through these cards, and
Yeah.
then really buying it for their collection. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah. Yeah. You love it. That's really what you. It's funny because, and I'm gonna try to tie this in the best I can. But when I hurt my arm, I was getting into rock climbing, right? And one of the things my sister had brought me, so it's kind of like my sister had told me about this experience of rock climbing. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of gave me the rundown. So we went over to this place in San
Bro, you're
Marcos.
too heavy to rock climb. First off,
Hold on.
okay, okay.
Let me finish my story. So,
Just saying, bro. Like
so she brings me.
280 shouldn't be rock climbing, bro.
So she brings me, knowing
I'm
I'm
sorry.
too heavy to be doing this in the first place. Now, so she brings me, and she's like, "You're gonna really like this experience of it." I'm just like, "It's rock climbing." You know what I'm saying? And lo and behold, I go, and she's like, "Yeah, the people are real cool." Lo and behold, I go, and the people are so cool, so welcoming, so it's such a strong discourse group of people.
Yeah, yeah,
And it had me think that's probably exactly how people feel before a show. They're like, okay, like, I'll go. But then when you get there, you really understand what it's all about and are able to encapsulate
exactly.
what a
Yeah.
card show really entails. So fast forward, I started getting into rock climbing, and as we all know, I had a little bit of an injury, hurt my arm pretty good, but I really liked the experience, and I really didn't understand it, but gave it a shot. Really embodied it. Went, spoke to people every time I went, and it was really cool.
Tu-
Now, next time,
Tuna,
maybe I'll slim down and get more prepared to do rock
good.
climbing because I'm pretty competitive like that. So
Tuna Wrangler.
maybe
I think we got to make that an
keep.
Alex segment. Actually, is one time at band camp. We could talk about your varsity days too, if you want to. One day, we can make that happen if you want. I know it's
Oh,
okay.
here we
52.
go.
It's all
Here
right.
we go.
52. All right, Uncle Rico. No, but that's actually a perfect comparison. Is when you go into something you're unfamiliar with and it's so welcoming, and I think that's the reason why we put so much pressure and making sure you and I are walking around shaking as many hands as we can. By
Right.
the time the show is done, you and I can barely even talk. Our Monday meeting after the shows, exhausted, like we're whispering to each other because of
Yeah.
how inviting we want the Union Marketplace to be. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
um, this is the one to go to, guys. And I'll put it out there. Just like invite someone, make it so that way it's this is the one that you guys go to because it'll be extremely inviting. It won't be intimidating at all. We'll have some fun. I mean, Alex is gonna dress up like Charizard. He's more of a Snorlax to me, but it's all
That's
good.
true.
We'll
Dang,
get him there.
I forget your character's name. Somebody remind me, Pink Winkle or
No,
something. Pink.
big wiggle. We need to end this, bro. We're about to. No one's going to the
Yeah,
show now.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
all
yeah,
your
yeah.
fault.
No, no,
This is all your fault.
we're gonna have to get a Tom after dark, dude, because
Big
I think it'd be a lot of fun.
wiggle. We should. Maybe a little glass of
Tom
whiskey
out.
would be nice, dude.
Yeah.
I think we did that a couple
Oh,
times, huh?
we
We'll,
should.
we'll
We
have to.
should.
We'll start up a new chat for that one. Well, might be
Okay.
best.
Yeah.
Kids go to bed. When kids go to bed.
Yeah.
No, all right. Well,
Next
EJ, did we
thing.
miss anything? I know Alex and
Yeah,
I just
he's
went on a
like, yeah,
tangent there.
we always miss something.
We always.
Matter of
Sorry,
fact,
EJ.
if we even get to what we're supposed to be talking about, it's an accomplishment.
I know. What were we supposed to talk about? Uh,
I don't know. What, did
uh,
we have something?
I don't know. Cards. I'm excited. What is something that I want to see at the show?
No one asked you, dude.
Aside from the people, and I want to get into Ronald Acuna, dude. I've been looking at his cards for the last 3 or 4 nights. Dude is batting over 320, I think, or 315 right now.
Yeah, he's a bad
Beasting
man.
with 24 home runs. Dude is about to hit he's about to, I think they said that he has a chance to go for a 40 and 50 season or 40 and 70 season or something like that. So
Mm.
40 home runs, 70 stolen bases, something ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Never been done before. And the kid's only 24, 25 years
Yeah.
old. His first Bowman's, I was looking that up. Like, how do you get a first Bowman of a caliber of player like that for less than $200? BGS 95, True Gem. So I'm going to be searching for Acunas. Please don't mark them up. I shouldn't have said that. I'm
Yeah,
probably not going to
mark
be
him
able to
up.
afford
No,
them
mark him
now
up.
because they're going to
Dude,
see me change the price on it real quick, and
mark him.
they're all going
Mark
to
him
know
up,
I want.
guys.
All right, man.
Mark,
And someone
mark him
cook
up.
this guy in the Pokemon Alley, please. It'll be awesome. All right, any other
Banger.
questions? Anything we can answer for you guys? We got 2 more of these before Pechanga, baby, and then it is time not to sleep. So let's go.
Job not finished. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Mwah,
Yes, you're
mwah.
right. Free parking, electric car charging, all the above. Free parking. Just come through. Just have a good time. I'll see you guys at Pechanga. Alex, I'm sure you and I are going to talk 10 more times today. So get used to it.
Yeah, we have a lot of work to do. But I appreciate you
All right,
guys.
guys.
See you
Peace
soon.
out. See you.
Later.